Hello and welcome, fire signs. Welcome to Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome to your week ahead TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We are doing the week of the 26th of June through to the 1st of July 2023. And this week I am working with the Little Buddha Tarot. So let's get straight into the reading and see what the week ahead has in store for you. So giving the cards a shuffle, setting the intention that the cards that come through, the reading that comes through, be exactly what you all need to hear. An indication of the energy of the week ahead, what is coming up for you, where you need to focus your energy, where you need to focus your attention, and the things that are relevant and important for the next 7 days. Okay, so last shuffle. Let's cut the deck. And I'm going to draw off the top. Card number 1 we have is the World. I like that one for a start. We then have the 5 of Pentacles. I don't like that one. We have the King of Swords. Next we have the 2 of Swords. And finally we have the King of Cups. So, all right, let me just straighten up my lines. So fire signs, there's some strong energies coming through here. First of all, the 2 kings, okay? 2 kings are incredibly significant because they talk about control and dominance. They talk about strategy. They talk about having a plan. But they also talk about staying in their lane, okay? So we've got the 2 kings. We've got the King of Swords and we've got the King of Cups. It's the struggle, the ever struggle that we all battle with between the head, because that's what that one is, and the heart. So it's like we need to, this week we're going to be fighting with that. We're going to be struggling with that. We're going to be battling to try and find a balance between what the head wants and what the heart wants. And this is where these other 2 come in, because here we've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Both of them, I know I'm reading this order completely upside down, but that's just the way that it's coming to me. The 5 of Pentacles over here and the 2 of Swords over there, both are fairly not happy cards, let's put it that way, right? I'm trying to remain optimistic here. 5 of Pentacles is the card of feeling like nobody loves you, nobody wants you, you're left out, nobody's even noticing you, and everybody's having a great time except for you. The 2 of Swords, there our little Buddha sits with a blindfold on. You can see by the body language that this very negative, closed off, stay away kind of body language. Even though he's got the 2 swords, he's got the light behind him casting a shadow in front of him. So everything that he sees is dark. But if he only removed the blindfold, he would see the truth. So I'm going to say that both of these 2 are I'm feeling sorry for me type cards. So let's go back to our first card here, because I do think the first card is the one that sheds light and brings a little bit of positivity to the reading. This is the card of the World. And here our little Buddha sits on top of the world. Now, if you understand that phrase, that terminology, sitting on top of the world, feeling on top of the world, life is actually pretty okay. When we get there, it's almost like the culmination of everything we've done, everything that we've achieved. And there he sits, all his chakras perfectly aligned, perfectly in balance, perfectly perfect, okay? So this is what we aspire to. This is what we want. This is what's important or significant to us. But even though we've achieved so much, even though we've come through so much, even though we're actually in a pretty good space right now, we have this self-sabotage that's going on. Aha, right. This self-sabotage that's going on, this self-sabotage that is making us feel as if we're actually not all that successful, accomplished, fabulous, when we actually are. So we need to stop comparing ourselves with everybody else. We need to stop saying, oh, but everybody else is having a good time except me. Everybody else is warm and cozy except me. Nobody wants what I'm selling, okay? So we have to change that thinking. And that's where the King of Swords comes in. Change the thinking. Stop feeling as if you're sitting in the dark. Stop feeling as if you don't know what's going on. Because actually, if you remove the blindfold that you put on yourself, you're going to see that everybody loves you. So you're in a good place. You're in a good place. You're sitting on top of the world. You've accomplished so much. You've achieved so much. You're actually in a really good place physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of those kind of things, okay? You're actually in a fairly good place. But it's your self-limiting beliefs that have got you feeling as if you're on the outside. Your self-limiting beliefs that have got you feeling as if nobody loves you, nobody wants to be with you, nobody cares about you, and nobody wants what you're selling, okay? Just figuratively. We need to get in control of our mind. We need to get in control of our thoughts. We need to get in control of our mental capacity, because we are being our own worst enemy, self-sabotage. And if we can get our head straight and get our head into the game, we're going to start seeing ourselves more as the successor, as opposed to the successful one, as opposed to the person who is not very successful. But it is about taking control. It is about recognizing your thoughts. And when your thoughts are starting to dip in this direction as opposed to this direction, it's about sort of bringing it back into line, okay? And doing it with love. There's no negative emotion here, okay? There's no belittlement. There's no attack. There's no judgment. King of Swords, if we look at our King of Swords energy, he's calm, he's tranquil, he's being lovely, all right? So everything is bringing himself back into balance. He's doing it with love. No judgment, no hatred, no belittlement. Two of Swords is saying, you don't have to be so defensive. You don't have to be so nervous about what's going on around you. You can actually take your blindfold off. Don't be afraid to face what is happening, what is right there in front of you, because it's all a figment of your imagination. Once you see the truth, once you remove the blindfold and you see the truth, you're going to see that you're still sitting pretty, that you're actually doing okay. And the King of Cups is saying, that will bring the emotions back into balance. And that's when you will feel the love, the happiness, the joy, the success, as opposed to these self-sabotaging feelings, emotions, and circumstances. So fire signs this week. This week is going to be a little bit, I'm going to call it a little bit of a roller coaster, because we start high, we come low. We go high, we come low, we go high. But we're ending on a high. We're starting on a high, we're ending on a high. We've just got these two dips in the mix, all right? So if we can navigate these two, the rest of them are going to be absolutely fabulous. The rest of the week will be absolutely fabulous. So keep this in mind this week. And every time you find yourself going dark, bring yourself back into the light. I need to reach to that one as well. Bring yourself back into the light, because that is what is important for this week. Everything is actually okay. You know, I really want you to look at this card, because this card says so much. Sitting literally on top of the world, okay? Surrounded by his friends, surrounded by the four elements, but his chakras are perfectly in line. You can see his aura is glowing. He is happy, he's smiling, he's content. Everything is pretty awesome. And you need to see yourself as pretty awesome. You need to allow yourself to be pretty awesome. But it is natural that we have these moments. It is natural that we do get hard on ourselves, but we can just bring ourselves straight back into balance. And remember, it's the struggle between the head and the heart. And once you've figured that out, everything is going to be great. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, wishing you an amazing week ahead, as always, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care.